Hello everyone, welcome to the 15th annual 21st Century Scholar Society celebration. My wife Catherine and I enjoy meeting and learning about some of our district's finest students, our students. This year the foundation expects to award over $400,000 in scholarships to more than 243 students. The 21st Century Scholar Society was established to honor and reward some of our top returning students. 185 have now benefited from your commitment to higher education. The Society has awarded more than $207,500 since 2007, including $10,500 to 8 scholars this year. 3 finalists received $1,500 and the 21st Century Scholar $3,000. We're also supporting 4 merit awardees at $750 each. We had 15 students apply who met the demanding 21st century criteria: minimum 3.5 GPA, meaningful college engagement, and significant community service. Over 30,000 graduates have had their lives enriched by LPO-JC and IVCC since we opened 97 years ago. Although I've worked at the college for more than 31 years and been in my current position for 13 and a half, every day I am more impressed with the role IVCC plays in preparing students to transfer to four-year institutions or to enter the workforce. Our faculty and staff are doing outstanding work. IVCC is blessed to have wonderful friends like you, our generous 21st century members. You ensure the tradition of excellence continues, so thank you for supporting this outstanding institution and these exemplary student leaders. And finally, thank you to the Foundation's Donna Swiskowski, Janice Corrigan, Carrie Burns, David Dodge, and the one and only Fran Browley for the fine job they did of putting this presentation together. And now Fran will introduce the 21st Century Scholar Society's membership and the class of 2021. Enjoy.
Thank you, Jerry. I too want to thank each of you for joining us. Together, we are building an endowment that each year has a meaningful outcome for students. I want to begin by thanking all our members. Donors who have been with us since the beginning in 2007 have contributed $7,500 each to this initiative. Charter members are Harold and Nancy Barnes of Serena, Joshua and Dr. Cecile Becker of Rochester, my sister Mary Browley of Peoria, Gary and Debbie Dahl of Peru, IVCC board member Jane Getz and husband Keith of Ottawa, Larry and Christine Huffman of Peru, Dr. Bob and Vicki Marshall of Ottawa, Foundation President Dr. Susan Schmidt of Streator, John and the late Doris Smith of Loudon, Tennessee, Foundation Director O.J. Stoutner and his wife Susie of Peru, the William and Diane Taylor Foundation, represented by Bill and Diane Taylor of Winnetka, Dennis and Linda Thompson of rural Princeton, the Malcolm Whipple family of Waltham Township, represented by Monty Whipple of Utica. Other members include Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Deborah Anderson of Peru, Dr. Aziz and Wendy Asfahani of Ottawa, Lou and Fran Borio of Peru, my wife Mary and me of Utica, my brother Vince Brolly, a psychology instructor, and his wife Donna of Piety Hill, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Bonnie Bennett Campbell, and her husband Al of Oglesby. The Cantlin Law Firm, represented by Foundation Director Jack Cantlin and his wife Kathy of Earlville. IVCC President Dr. Jerry Corcoran and his wife Catherine of rural Ottawa. June Freebaron of rural Utica. Dean of Natural Sciences Ron Grollo and his wife Kim of Peru. Vice President for Student Services Mark Grzybowski and his wife Liz of Peru. Director of Learning Resources Dr. Patrice Hess of Peru. Hometown National Bank represented by Foundation Director Dave Quinterio and his wife Deanne of Manuka. Foundation Director Larry Johnson and his wife Gayla of Ottawa. Assistant Director of Admissions Azarette Loveland and her husband David of rural Spring Valley. Foundation Director Jim Loveland and his wife Marilyn of rural Spring Valley. Steve and Mary Malinsky of Ottawa. Colleen and Dave McClure of Ottawa. Dr. Holly Novak of Springfield. Foundation Director Karen Nussbaum and her husband Nelson of Ottawa. Melissa and Doug Olivero of Peru. Julie Ramza and Patricia Fester of Streeter. English instructor Dolores Robinson and her husband Patrick Stevens of Morris. And finally, Jim Stevenson and Jeanette Bielchini of Peru. And now, let's meet our students. There are 4 Merit Award winners, each earning $750. IVCC sophomore Hunter Karen of Peru is a graduate of LaSalle Peru Township High School, now mastering his skills in the East Campus Welding Lab. The son of Chris and Trish Karen is seeking an associate's in construction welding and plans to one day join Pipefitters Local 597 of Chicago. Hunter interned at Combine Equipment Maker HCC of Mendota this summer and also worked at Rural King. Sierra Medina is an agronomy major who is also seeking a cannabis production certificate. She will transfer to Southern Illinois University Carbondale to study crop, soil, and environmental management. The daughter of Mario and Ivy Medina of LaSalle lauds cannabis's ability to ease suffering by combating anxiety disorders, chronic pain, and the nauseating after effects of cancer treatment. As a volunteer at No Kill Shelter, Illinois Valley Animal Rescue, or IVAR, Sierra cares for cats, even the feral variety. Emma Murtis of Utica is a 3.8 GPA business major who graduated in the top 12 in an LP class of more than 240. After earning a degree in sports management, she will seek internships and pursue a career with a professional football or baseball team. The daughter of Nicole and former IVCC basketball player Tim Murtis, now a chiropractor, Emma was co-captain of LP's swim team, student council vice president, winner of the Sons of the American Revolution Award, and elected by classmates to attend the Rotary Youth Leadership Conference. Emily Walker will pursue a degree in hospitality leadership at Bradley University. The daughter of Phil and Rosie Walker of Ottawa has a 3.9 GPA. In high school, Emily was a member of the Fine Arts and Chem Clubs. Elected to IVCC's Student Government Association last spring, Emily hopes to create a welcome week for new students. An active member of Trinity Lutheran Church's Friends Indeed, she has assisted micro pantries, cleaned yards, made cards for nursing home residents, and taught summer school on a mission to Birmingham, Alabama. And now, our finalists. 3 will receive $1,500 and the overall winner, $3,000. After introducing all 4, we will reveal the 21st Century Scholar. Hope Beelman was a godsend to IVCC's student newspaper, Ivy Leader, when she arrived in 2020 with 7 years yearbook experience from middle and high school. In yearbook, Hope sharpened her photography, writing, graphic design, and advertising skills well enough to earn Illinois High School Association Journalism Sectional and State Awards. Those talents serve her and IVCC well as IV Leader Editor. Hope plans to take her talents to a university with a well-established journalism program. She dreams of becoming a travel journalist to explore other cultures and tell people's stories. That would just be amazing, she says. In the summer of 2019, Hope was nominated for and attended the Washington Journalism and Media Conference at George Mason University in Fairfax, Virginia. Journalists and media outlets provide high school students valuable counsel at the week-long convention. Aside from leading the leader, Hope helps craft IVCC's marketing and recruiting on the admissions team's social media team, Hype Crew. Not enough? Hope is also a student worker in financial aid and veteran services. Despite a myriad of responsibilities, Hope has maintained a 3.9 GPA, and she is an obvious choice for the 21st Century Scholars Society. Welcome, Hope.
Hi everyone, my name is Hope Beelman and I'm a second-year student here at IVCC. I'm extremely honored to be one of the recipients of the 21st Century Scholars Society Scholarship. Although I am currently undecided on where I'll be attending, I plan to transfer to a 4-year university to study journalism or communications with a great focus on incorporating travel into my career. To begin, I would like to thank my parents, whose endless support has allowed me to not only grow as an individual, but also academically as a student. Due to their encouragement and strong belief in my capabilities, I feel inspired to achieve my full potential. I am eternally grateful for them and all that they have done to help and motivate me through the years. Next, I would like to thank Ms. West, my high school yearbook advisor, whose guidance provided me with valuable advice and encouragement to be the best version of myself. I am thankful for not only her reassurance, but also the confidence she instilled in me. Also, I would like to extend my thanks to Lori Chenault due to her great trust in me as a student and editor. Finally, I would like to thank all of the 21st Century Scholar Society members. Your generous support will not only benefit me as I complete my associate degree at IVCC, but also as I work toward earning my bachelor's degree. I am extremely appreciative for their efforts in helping students achieve their long-term goals.
Let's now meet honors student, entrepreneur, and barista, Helena Ogle. Just 19, Helena is already a successful small business co-owner who knows exactly where she wants her IVCC education to take her. It's all laid out. Complete IVCC's nursing program in May of 2023, transfer to Loyola University Chicago for the BSN, and ultimately become a nurse practitioner specializing in women's health, specifically mental health services for victims of partner abuse. Helena continues to be inspired by two friends who overcame significant challenges and emerged as powerful advocates. One is a mother of two studying early childhood education at IVCC and working to help those suffering from alcoholism. Nicolette took speech to improve her skills as a host at Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. The other inspiration is Maddie, another fellow student who suffered from endometriosis, an infection of the female reproductive organs. The illness was misdiagnosed locally for 2 years. Maddie now works to raise awareness of the condition and to combat stigmas associated with women's reproductive health. Helena says of her friends, both are strong advocates for what they have overcome, constant reminders to me to take the time to understand someone's story. Empathy for their suffering and admiration for their courage led Helena to IVCC's renowned nursing program. To help finance her studies, Helena has co-owned Blue-Eyed Rascal Bakery for 2 years with younger sister Alea. She's a barista and cake decorator at the successful downtown Streeter storefront. And like any small business owner, she can tell you it's no 9-to-5 job. Helena has also been a leader for Streeter FFA's Edible Acre, a volunteer-driven project producing 500 plus pounds of squash, tomatoes, green beans, and cabbage for the community. More accurately, wholesome, nutritious food for low-income students. Helena presented on the project's community impact at the Illinois State Board of Higher Education annual conference with then Streator High School Superintendent Matt Seaton, now a vice president at IVCC. Other community ventures include Grow Downtown, 14 flower planters cultivated by Streator students and spaced throughout the business district. And she's a member of Start Streator and its commissioning of 17 murals from artists across the nation. She's also IVCC Student Government Association Treasurer. Her most influential instructors are Carmen Hartford in Anatomy and Physiology, Keith King in Microbiology, and Randy Rambo in English. Please welcome into the 21st Century Scholar Society a young, compassionate, and business-savvy leader, Helena Ogle.
Hello, my name is Helena Ogle. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to the generous donors that have made this scholarship possible. Thank you for your investment in the academic endeavors of students such as myself and the future leaders of our community. Another thanks, of course, goes out to my mom, my sisters, and many family members, friends, and teachers for their guidance and continual support through all stages of my academic journey. I would also like to give a special thanks to Madeline Phillips and Nicolette Kendall, both of which are IVCC students and friends of mine that have played a monumental role in serving as my inspiration to be an advocate for others as I pursue my future career in nursing. And also to teachers Riley Hinchy, Keith King, and Carmen Hartford for developing my love for all things science and guiding my success as a student. Upon graduation from IVCC's nursing program, I hope to transfer to the University of Loyola Chicago to obtain my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, then move to complete my schooling to become a women's health nurse practitioner. I look forward to the pursuit of my career in healthcare as a nurse, and I am grateful for the opportunity to obtain my education from IVCC and their wonderful teaching staff. Thank you once again to the donors that contribute to the 21st Century Scholar Society. Your contribution is most appreciated.
Alexander Newman had an advantage not every IVCC student enjoys. His older brother Nathan preceded him and strongly recommended IVCC for its quality faculty and reasonable cost. Nathan loved it here, said Alex. He said I had to take Mr. Pacherik. Even online, you could tell how much passion Mr. Pacherik puts into his work. Alex can relate. He's carrying a 3.9 GPA as he prepares to transfer to study accounting at Northern Illinois, just as Nathan has done. Like several 21st century finalists before him, Alex was inspired by renowned LP High School accounting instructor Scott Lauer. I was excited to go to his class every day, Alex says. He took Accounting 1 and 2 and QuickBooks from Mr. Lauer and is now a certified QuickBooks user. At LP, along with 7 semester honors, he played #1 singles in tennis and went from playing little at the start of his senior basketball season to a starter by the end and was named Most Improved. Last spring, he was a key part of the IVCC tennis team that advanced to Plano, Texas for the national tournament. He's a volunteer at Holy Family Church in Oglesby and works sometimes 30 to 40 hours a week as a crew trainer at Oglesby's McDonald's. Ensuring that I had time to complete my schoolwork while leaving room for tennis and work was not an easy feat, he concedes, but the hectic schedule strengthened his determination. He is the second of 4 children of Jennifer and Jacob Newman. Just as Alec followed Nathan here, we'll be fortunate if younger siblings Zach, an LP junior, and Grace, an LP freshman, one day follow their older brothers to IVCC. But first, Please welcome an industrious scholar and student athlete, Alexander Newman, into the 21st Century Scholars Society.
Hello, my name is Alex Newman and I'm a sophomore at IVCC. Currently working to obtain an associate's degree in science from IVCC in May of 2022 and then transfer to Northern Illinois University to complete my bachelor's degree in accounting. My major career goals include passing the CPA exam and working as a successful public accountant. Being selected as a recipient of this award is a major step towards achieving both my academic and career goals. I'd now like to take this opportunity to thank some important people. Firstly, thank you to my parents who have continuously supported me in everything that I have done and aspire to do. I owe my successes to their unwavering support and guidance. I'd also like to thank my high school accounting teacher, Mr. Scott Lauer, who was the first person to introduce me to accounting and inspire me to pursue a career in the field. Lastly, I would like to thank the 21st Century Scholars Society members. I'm greatly honored to be selected as a 21st Century Scholars Society finalist. Your financial generosity towards myself and the community is remarkable, and I am grateful for your continued support in my academic endeavors.
Our final finalist is Dylan Zupek, a remarkable student from Granville, planning to major in electrical engineering at NIU. A 4.0 GPA student, he will earn the Associate in Science and the Associate in Engineering Science. Self-taught in electronics and computer programming, he builds computers from scratch, a hobby that will turn into a career as an embedded systems engineer. Planes, cars, appliances, and most machines are controlled by embedded devices. Dylan was inspired by his hardworking parents, John and Kelly. John has been promoted to an Ameren district supervisor, and Kelly has worked her way up at Walmart distribution. Away from college, Dylan's a tech sales associate at Staples in Peru, where he sells protection plans and fixes computers. Dylan was inspired by former Putnam County High School biology instructor, Alicia Stewart. I did not yet have a direction. She told me if I could focus on a specific discipline, I could do anything. It blossomed from there into what I do now, Dylan says. At IVCC, he's had the good fortune of learning under chemistry instructor, Dr. Matthew Joel. Dr. Joel makes it easy to understand complex material, Dylan said. He's the best professor I've ever had. He's taken that knowledge into his peer tutoring for math and science courses, specifically Calculus and Physics 1 and 2, and participates in the Student Math Club Indefinite Limit. Dylan knows he's well prepared for NIU. Even if I had gone to Harvard, I would not have gotten anything more in the classroom. I have not missed out on anything. This school has done a lot for me. I owe it a lot. Consider any debt paid, Dylan. Please welcome Dylan Zupek into the 21st Century Scholars Society.
My name is Dylan Zupek. I am a second-year engineering student planning on transferring to Northern Illinois University to study and get my bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. I have always had a passion for computers and electronics, and I plan on taking that passion to the next level by working with them professionally, designing and programming microcomputers for limitless applications as an embedded systems engineer. None of this would have been possible if it weren't for my wonderful parents who have supported me every step of the way and encouraged me to achieve above and beyond. I would also like to thank my high school biology teacher, Mrs. Stewart, who ostensibly saw something special in me and pushed me to realize my full potential. Of course, I would like to thank all 21st Century Scholar Society members for supporting my education through their generosity. I would not have been able to achieve at the level I have if it was not for the kindness of people such as yourselves. You forever hold my gratitude. Thank you very much.
You've met our finalists. It's time to announce our 21st Century Scholar. Not yet 20, already a business owner, student government treasurer, a civic leader, helping revitalize her hometown with murals and planters. She helped provide free and nutritious vegetables to the community through the FFA's Edible Acre, and an honors student destined to become a nurse practitioner specializing in women's health. Our 2021 scholar is Helena Ogle.
I'm humbled and honored to have been chosen for the 21st Century Scholar for the 2021 year. Thank you very much for this esteemed award and the significant investment in my education. I plan to use it wisely as I continue my education at IVCC and beyond. As I continue my education and career aspirations, I will always remember the impact IVCC had on my life and my education. The friends and educators that I have met and worked with at IVCC helped to mold my success as both a student and community member. They have encouraged my development into the person that I am today, and for that I am so grateful. Thank you once again.
Congratulations to all our finalists and Merit Award winners. Your exceptional performance in the classroom and community make you exactly the type of students we hope to showcase when this society was created 15 years ago. And to our members, thank you for investing in and believing in these young leaders. Your generosity allows us to support our top students and rewards them for wisely choosing Illinois Valley Community College.